Hello, my name is Stefania, and this is my testimony for Jesus. I had a very difficult childhood. My father was a very angry man. He got into this marriage because my mother was pregnant with me, and he didn't love us. He was very abusive. I was always afraid of him. My mother was having a very difficult time because she had 2 more kids, and we had to work very hard, and he didn't give us much. I was very angry and bitter, and I knew there is a God. My mother was a born-again Christian, and she had told me a few things about Jesus. And she prayed with me a lot. And at the age of 13, I took some pills because I tried to kill myself. And late at night, I got scared, and then I told my mother, and she prayed with me, and nothing happened. I wasn't feeling ill because of the pills. I wasn't just slept, and I knew that this was God. Although I knew He saved me from dying, I didn't want to get born again at that time. Everything was so hard. I started cutting myself. I wanted to feel alive. I was like dead. And years were going by like that. And the situation at home was not getting any better. We lived in constant fear. One evening, I went outside and I cried out to the Lord. I said, "How long must I take this? I cannot take it anymore. I think I feel that this is not nobody should get hurt like this, and especially not children." And my mother is a very good person, and he was. I know now that this was Satan that did all these things to us, and there is always a reason why things are happening to us. I was almost 18 years old, and I had enough. I thought so. And then I was shouting so loud, and nobody came by, but I knew that God was listening. And then my father just threw us out one day. Well, he did this. This was the third time he did that. But my mother couldn't leave us alone with him, and then she came always back. But at that point, I was almost 18, and he was throwing her out again. And then I said to her, "So we're going to Switzerland because she's Swiss." Um, we came here, me and my mother, and we could not get the little ones with us. We started here a new life and tried to get the kids back with a lawyer. We had almost 2 years. We were here alone. I got a job and I was feeling so free. I was, I could, I could do anything. My father didn't let us go out, and here in Switzerland I was free, 18 and free, and I was just having a blast. Then I met my husband. He was in Greece and I was in Switzerland, and then I was just doing my rebellious life, just doing everything. I was sinning and with doing a life without God. But I knew in the back of my mind that I was not pleasing Him. He saved me from my family hell, and this is how I thanked Him for that. Anyways, I prayed and I sinned, and then I prayed again, and then I sinned again. But He was always near me. I could feel that. I got married, and then at the age of 29, I got pregnant. I had a horrible pregnancy. I was in pain, and they told me that my baby could have the Down syndrome. It was too late to make a test to see if that's true, and then I had to wait for 9 months until the child was born. I had also diabetes, and although I was in diet, I was getting very fat. I felt horrible, and I was feeling left alone. Then finally, I got my baby, and it was a very healthy baby. But I felt so alone. My husband didn't care much, and God has left me too. I felt so bad. My child was crying all the time, day and night, for 4 months. I didn't sleep, and I got to a point where I thought I was going to die from anxiety. I had no more strength and was frustrated. And then it was the 26th of September in year 2006. I had a very hard day and a very long night. My baby girl was crying all the time, and I couldn't take it anymore. So in the middle of the night, I cried out to the Lord, and I said, God, I cannot take it anymore. Take everything I have. I cannot do it anymore. I'm going to die. And where are you? You are not listening to me. Where are you? I was crying and I was shouting, and my baby girl was crying, and I hadn't slept for I don't know how much. I had every night I had approximately a half an hour of sleep, and that was going on for 4 months. I couldn't take it anymore, and so I cried out and said, Jesus, take me, I don't have much, but all I have is yours. Please help me. And after I prayed this prayer, I got so much peace, and my little girl went to sleep, and I slept too for 2 hours. I couldn't believe it. I felt so relieved. I knew He was here. I knew I did something right. because all the pain, all the frustration just like that got away with this prayer. I gave my life to Jesus, and I didn't realize it until that point. I am free now, and I can only say that this is the only way in your life. We always think we can manage on our own. We think, I did this and had that bad experience, and everything I did was to make me harder and stronger. But he knows he there is a point in your life which you cannot do by yourself, and when you reach that point, then you have to give your life to Jesus. Or you can do it right now. You don't have to go to so much trouble like me. Anyways, this is for Jesus. The glory is for him, and he is the only way and the truth and the life. Amen.